Hey traders, hope your day is going well. I wanted to make a dedicated video on another prop firm that I consistently use, and that's OneUp Trader. And this video will explain everything you need to know for OneUp Trader, from how to sign up, what the rules are, and how to ultimately pass. More importantly, why you may want to choose them above the other prop firms. But before we get started, by the end of this video, if you like what this prop firm has to offer and you're interested in buying an evaluation, please consider using my affiliate link down below to sign up. It'll help out my channel at no cost to you. But you absolutely don't have to if you don't want to, and I appreciate you watching this video nonetheless. So without further ado, let's get started. This is the main page when you go to oneuptrader.com, and to sign up you would scroll down the page until you get to this section, and you click on the account you're interested in. With my affiliate link though, it'll automatically take you to this section. So for the purpose of this video, we're going to stick with the 50K evaluation, which is $150 a month. And immediately I know what you're thinking, that's more expensive than say Top Step, which is $49 a month, or Apex Trader Funding, which is between $16 to $50 a month, depending on the discount they're providing for that month. However, those prop firms that I just mentioned and most other prop firms require an activation fee, which is generally around $150 after you've passed the evaluation. So in actuality, you're paying closer to $200 when you include both the evaluation and activation fee. With OneUp Trader, there are no activation fees. Once you pass, there are absolutely no fees you need to worry about, and that includes the data fees. There are no data fees. The NinjaTrader license, which is the trading platform you use with OneUp, is completely free once you pass. So all you have to worry about is $150 for the evaluation. But do keep in mind, with OneUp Trader, although there are no additional fees you need to worry about afterwards, their evaluation is indeed more expensive than the other prop firms. So if you fail the evaluation, that failure will cost you more than some of the other prop firms. So that's the trade-off right there. And I think that's a pretty good trade-off. If you have high conviction, you can pass the evaluation the first time around. But moving on, you click this button right here and it'll take you to a new page to sign up. If you're already a member, click login right here, and the next page will allow you to enter in your email address and password to sign in. And that'll take you to your dashboard to purchase the evaluation. If it's your first time signing up, make sure paid evaluation is selected, enter your name, email address, and create a password, then confirm that password. Agree to the terms and service by clicking this box right here and hit sign up. Once you do that, it'll take you to another page in which you have to complete the next steps, and that's entering your address, date of birth, phone number, and verifying your email. And once all that is completed, you're basically ready to check out and have access to your dashboard. From there, you'll get instructions on how to download RTrader Pro and NinjaTrader in order to start trading the evaluation. So let's talk about the rules for both the evaluation and the funded account. In order to pass the evaluation, you have to trade a minimum of 15 days and meet the profit target of $3,000. Obviously, if you meet the profit target before the 15 days, you can spend the rest of the trading days trading micros to fulfill that requirement. But keep in mind the consistency rule as well. The consistency rule states that at least 80% or more of your best trading day should equal the net sum of your next best 3 trading days. So for example, if your best trading day is $1,000, 80% of $1,000 is $800, and then your second best trading day was $500, your third best trading day was $200, and your fourth best trading day was another $200. That net sum of that second, third, and fourth best trading day equals $900, which would be above the $800 requirement to meet the consistency rule. So you would be good there. However, if your fourth best trading day was say $50, then your net sum would be $750, making that below the $800 requirement. So the consistency rule would not be met, so you'd have to keep trading until it is met. I hope that makes sense. The other rules basically go without saying. Just keep in mind of the permitted times. This is obviously a day trading prop firm like most prop firms, so you can't hold anything overnight. The permitted products goes without saying. The popular ones like NASDAQ, S&P 500, crude oil, gold, Forex currencies are all fair game. Be mindful of your max position size as well. Your size will be based on the account size you choose. So for the 50K evaluation, it's 6 contracts. The most important rule is the trailing drawdown. Do not let your account go below the trailing drawdown, otherwise you'll fail the evaluation. And in this case, for the 50K account, the trailing drawdown is $2,500, and that's unrealized, so any profits that you make that you don't sell will count against your drawdown. So if you're making 1K, your trailing drawdown will go up 1K even if you don't sell, so very important to keep that in mind. For the funded account rules, you cannot trade during major economic releases like the FOMC meeting, unemployment numbers, CPI, etc. You have to make sure your positions are closed prior to those releases. Like the evaluation, you also have to be mindful of your trailing drawdown. Again, for the 50K account, it's $2,500. You also have to be aware of the dynamic scaling rule. So what that basically means is your buying power, which are the number of contracts you can purchase, will be determined by the profits you've made. So for the 50K account, you can trade up to 2 contracts from profits made from $0 to $1,500. 4 contracts from profits that are made between $1,501 to $4,000. And then finally the max allowed, which is 6 contracts for anything over $4,001. The last rule to remember is that your total minimum weekly trade should be no less than 50% of the average number of trades you completed during the evaluation. So for instance, if your average daily number of trades for the evaluation was 10, then you have to take at least 5 trades weekly in your funded account. I hope that makes sense, but if it doesn't, OneUp Trader has a great customer service line, which we'll get to in a second. Let's talk about the payout rules. Funded traders get to keep the first 10K made on the account, and then after that, it's a 90-10 split. The withdrawal threshold, meaning how much profit that needs to be there at all times for the account in order to limit your risk of reaching your drawdown, is $2,500 for the 50K account. So to explain this in a more detailed manner, with a 50K account, you have to bring the account to $52,500. Once that amount is reached, any money you make after that is eligible for withdrawal, but you do have to have a minimum withdrawal amount of $1,000. So for a 50K account, you basically have to reach it to $53,500 to withdraw that 1K. So let's talk about how to pass the evaluation for OneUp Trader. Always focus on risk management. I can't emphasize that enough. I personally focus on a 4-to-1 risk to reward ratio, which may consistently seem unattainable at first, but it's not. You have to focus on A quality setups. I use this ratio in conjunction with a tight stop loss and a realistic price target. I'm risking $250 to make $1,000. A $250 risk is 10% of the total drawdown, which is a total drawdown of $2,500 that OneUp Trader gives you. That'll allow you to have 10 losing trades in a row before you fail the evaluation. And I'm perfectly okay with that number based on my conviction of my strategy. My trading strategy involves the Ichimoku cloud study, trend lines, and Fibonacci retracements. I use all these indicators to create confluence at key support and resistance levels when entering my trade to maximize my opportunity and minimize my risk. To learn more about my strategy, you can watch my video, How to Easily Pass a Prop Firm Challenge, step-by-step guide, and you can find that under recent videos on my channel. Lastly, I wanted to talk about what sets OneUp Trader apart from most prop firms and why you may think about going with them. Since we're on the topic of payouts, one of the benefits of being funded with OneUp is that the withdrawal request processes on the same day you put in the request and will reach your bank account usually within 1 business day. Most other prop firms have a rule that you can only withdraw within a certain date range of the month. I mentioned OneUp's customer service earlier. They have one of the best customer service among prop firms, primarily because they are one of the few prop firms that provide a phone number, which you can find at the bottom of their website. And that customer service line is 24/7 with very helpful representatives. Additionally, they have customer service chat as well, which you can access 24/7. Another benefit is that they have no daily loss limits. The trailing drawdown is the only thing you need to worry about for the evaluation and funded account. And most other prop firms have something similar, so very in line with that benefit, so very easy to remember. And lastly, and most importantly, there are no fees, and in my opinion, this is the biggest pro that sets OneUp Trader apart from the other prop firms. You don't have to worry about any activation fees after passing, don't have to worry about any kind of monthly data fees, and you don't have to worry about a license fee for the trading platform. Just pay for the evaluation and you're good to go. So I hope this review was helpful. Please leave any questions or comments down below for me to read. If you found this video useful, please like and consider subscribing to this channel for more content. And lastly, if you do like what OneUp Trader has to offer overall and are interested in purchasing the evaluation, please consider hitting my affiliate link as well. It would be tremendously helpful to me in this channel. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of the day or night, and see you guys next time. Take care.